Okay, so I'm gonna talk about religion in this one today because I feel like religion. Okay, I'm gonna talk about Catholic religion. I don't know if this is like how they meant to interpret it, but I went to like church every Sunday, and I went to mass, and this is growing up. I was raised like very Catholic. My girlfriend is a Protestant, which like I think some people would get mad at maybe 100 years ago. But for me, it really is like I like we're literally two people fighting over things. I think that's when like we're at our worst is when we're kind of just fighting over names. That's how you can really tell like how you're in a peaceful time is if you're fighting over like basic things like that. I know religion was a big deal back in the day. Uh, it still is not like Christianity or whatever, but more so of like I don't know, like the Jewish people. I'm sorry to like always bring them up, but like that land was promised to them. They have another land over like on the east of Russia, and it's safer. But they want to go to Israel because they have now two countries, and they now can like kill brown people without any cause, and then blame white people, and then like say, "Oh, we're not white." So they're very kind of I don't know. I feel like with a lot of those people, it's like there was there was like an article one day where like Jewish people, at least the women, their religion is very close to like Muslim, so they have to wear like hijabs or whatever the fuck. I never knew this because I've only seen like Jewish women not wearing the fucking hijab. I think the hijab is fucking awful. I think like covering a woman because like what? Literally, why do they do that? Seriously. So other men aren't rapey enough and they won't try and rape her? Jesus Christ. Just, I don't know, have a fucking civilization. But yeah. What they do instead is like uh they would buy wigs from India, but they didn't know it's from India. Uh this is crucial to the story because when they went over or whatever, uh and they looked into it and they realized these are made from the hair of Indian women, they threw them out and they burnt them in mass because they realized how like ugly it was or how like disgusting it is. And there's probably like flies and shit inside of it. I don't know. You know what's crazy? The Ganges River is like a holy river and they fucking dilute the shit out of it. They throw rubbish and garbage into it. Even though in the religion it's a holy river. That is fucking crazy. That is insane to me. Like for a lot of Christianity, like why we have all these like big massive like cathedric churches, very Gothic looking. As an architecture student, I had to do the history about it. It's more of like everybody in the community said, okay, hey, look, we all want to work on this so we can get into heaven. It was kind of like a Protestant idea of it, where it's like, if we do this one good act, building a house of God as a whole group and everyone helps, no doubt we will always get into heaven no matter what we do because we've done this good task. So they made it pretty and it's beautiful and they put all the eggs in one basket, and that's why they look so beautiful and so imposing today. Like you can see many in Ireland. There's one at the coast. I think it's in Youghal, maybe. Uh, or Kinsale. I don't know. But there's this huge fucking like church, and considering to the houses, it looks fucking tiny. Imagine like this is like one house. This is the fucking church. I like it's even bigger compared to this one house. Like it's massive, and it's very very beautiful. But yeah, that's the idea of it. Like religion is very powerful to like move people and like motivate people. I think like I don't know. I always thought religion as like this kind of this like when I've read parts of the Bible and my interpretation of it was like some guy made it. Uh maybe it was spiritual, maybe it was not. but it was made with the intention of creating a society, because all the values taught made to keep like a society in track, not to kill people, not to steal, not to anger people, adultery, stick with this, have a family, keep to it. It's a very structural book from everything I've read of it. So that's mainly my interpretation of it. So yeah, I've always thought of the Bible as like this very kind of. I remember like being in fucking. We had preschool, and when I was like going through preschool, I was thinking about all these stuff, and this is before primary school, and I was like literally saying like to my friend, and he reported me to the principal because of this, but I remember saying like, the Bible is kind of like if I was a dad, what would I tell my kids, you know? That's the first thing that came into my head. This is what I'd instruct my kids to do, you know? Because very, I want this, I want this, I want this. I want you to live a normal, happy life, kind of, you know? Where you're able to not anger other people and not be angered easily. And like there's a lot of things about like that like Christianity that I still do like respect. Like going back on it, they do treat women with a lot of respect. Prostitution as well. Like I think prostitution is bad, of course, but they don't blame like the women, you know? Like they're in this position due to you know, they're first to go into it, not doing it fucking willingly. I know people would be like, "Oh, but the Garden of Eden and the woman commits the crime," but it's like, I feel like from what I've read, and a lot of like Christians or Catholics get it wrong, but like I feel like it showed that men and women were quite similar and on the same page, and I feel like it's kind of fucking stupid when like Islam kind of treats them so badly, because you're like, it's like having an asset. Like imagine you have like this huge hunted dog and you're a caveman and you're going out in the wild, and oh, if only I had another hunter with me, I'm so lonely. But you like keep him in your shed because he's nice to look at, you can rub him. They treat the fucking women like animals. Let's be honest, let's call a spade a spade. They treat them so fucking badly. Like they're allowed to hit them, dress them, and they really can't do anything because they have no fucking rights over the. It's really kind of sad. And like I think if you're going to be using a religion, you should be using it to you know, empower people, to make people feel very good, and to allow people to build a society where the least violence is committed against other people, least negative emotions. I don't know. I just see bad stuff and I don't like it. I hate that everyone has to be like an extremist nowadays as well. Even me, like I won't even lie. You have to like go on one side and you have to talk about like, I don't know. Nobody can have this opinion of like, what? Why can't we literally all be friends? Like literally, why? Why can't we stop killing people over like resources that don't exist? You know? Like I have a friend who's really annoying, and sometimes like I just want to fucking like kill him. But you know, he's nice to have around sometimes, you know? He's funny sometimes. And, you know, it wouldn't be the same without him, if you know what I go. Even though he is fucking annoying. But it's all about, I don't know, just timing, I guess. It's like, I look at history a lot, and I'm like, going back, I'm like, why did this happen? Why did this happen? Like, here's something we weren't taught, and I learned this recently. Reason why, like, Julian Caesar got assassinated was not because he saw himself as a god. Like, everyone saw him as a god. It's more that he banned he banned usury, which is like loaning people money and then charging interest on top of it. He banned it because he saw it as a crime that literally destroys like structure in society, and he got killed for it. And then the rest of like the separatists, they were found because his grandson came back, rose to power because he was, well, it's not really his grandson. People just fucking say it's his grandson. People, like, anybody can in that time could just claim I'm related to this guy. They don't have to like show anything. Like, it's not like everyone had unique faces back in the day or unique hairstyles. Like, oh, he has the same like male pattern baldness as fucking Julius Caesar. It's mainly just like anybody can go up and say it, and if people believe it to be true, it's true. That and a lot of history. If it's funny, it happened. If you read something and it's funny, it definitely fucking happened. A lot of people would debate it. No, don't fucking debate it, because if it is fucking funny. No one's gonna fucking joke about this in a history book or in a diary. I remember like for fucking anyway. Sorry, I'll go back to it, but. Basically, he rose up. All the separatists were found to be like bankers in usury then, post this time, and they were all in the fucking 60s and 70s. So, as old men, they weren't really allowed to be killed or showed in display because they were the heroes at that stage. It's like a lot of, I don't know, media, I guess. Like a big problem for Americans in their time is like heroes. It's impossible to kill a hero from America because they're all fictional, you know? A lot of the heroes are very they're not real people. They're ideas and structures. So it's impossible to kind of like disrupt that. And it's very, very smart to like build heroes in such a way where you can inspire people. They're not real people, but you have people who can work up to them. But the thing about that is like it's basically like religion gods, you know? That's what I'm trying to say. In short. So yeah. What I was trying to say was Hernandez. I forgot his fucking other name, but in the Aztec war when they first met, there was like the Aztecs were using obsidian glass, and they cut this horse's head clean off in one fucking blow. Insane. No one ever done that before. That is insane. They thought the men who rode the horses were like the same thing, you know? They thought that they were like half man, half horse. But they got to like treat like a treat PC, what the fuck it's called? A treaty. And they start talking, and during this, Hernandez starts lighting off the cannons, and they start blowing. And the Aztec thinks the fucking canyons, animals. They think it's like astral sentient human beings. They thought all like horses, dogs, lizards. They all thought that they were sentient beings. Very, very interesting history. But yeah, a lot that helped with that treat PC was because they thought the cannons were like hot-headed and very kind of impatient, powerful. It forced them to do the negotiations really, really like pussyly, like not very strongly. It was very kind of, they got the hard end of the bargain, pretty much, because of it. And it's just, I don't know, it's cool when you look at it like that. That's my thoughts. What's pissing me off is I don't have enough time to be talking about everything. I only have 15 minutes to talk about this shit, and then it's gone. And it's annoying the shit out of me. I have to get up to like 50 fucking subscribers to like upload a full video. And it's annoying. It's fucking annoying. Because when I hit gold and I get on a fucking roll, you can tell. You can tell I'm fucking zooming past. But then I have to look at the time and realize, oh, I don't have enough time. And it's just fucking raping me. It's not very cool. It's very annoying. But you have 20 seconds to say goodbye to me, so go ahead. Say goodbye. Domino, walk out the door. Don't turn around now, 'cause you're not welcomed anymore. Goodbye. You think I'd crumble? You think I'd lay down and die?